bet y'all thought y'all was never gonna see me again, huh?
Who's number 30? What is this? It's John Cena!
Yeah, man. I bet y'all did, man. I bet y'all did. I'm back. Been an unexpected. What has it been? Like 3, 4 months, bro? I said 3, 4 months. I'm in 3, 4 weeks. It's been like a month, bro. But I'm back. What's some bangers? We got How Strong is Superman 1 million? I think I did this before, but it was a different power scaling person. So today we're gonna do official Divine's power scaling. And we're gonna see what he got to say about how strong Superman 1 million is. We're gonna hop right into it. If you enjoy this, leave a like. Y'all already know what to do. Y'all already know what to do. I ain't gotta tell y'all, man. Just make sure y'all hitting that like button.
I will find you. I'm not joking.
Oh, hell no! That's hell no! No!
Superman Prime 1 million.
Superman
A Kryptonian with
Prime.
the powers of a god born from the heat of the sun. Superman's strength relies on the life of a star.
Is that Battle Beast?
Born from the heat of the sun.
Bro, that is 1000% Battle Beast, bro.
Superman's strength relies on the life of a star, and the closer he is, the stronger he becomes. But what happens when Superman is trapped in the one place that makes him strong?
Y'all know what's crazy? I just learned about this like a year ago. I didn't know that since the Earth is so close to the sun, well, closer than his home planet was to a sun, he's actually stronger than everybody on his home planet. That's crazy. I never knew that until last year.
Watching everyone around him die and burning his tears, being bathed in the sun for 15,000 years. Throughout history, there have been heroes, warriors, kings, and saviors whose deeds became legend.
Oh my God, bro. Official Divine is like a cinema, bro. You just gotta sit back and watch.
Even legends fade, swallowed by time's relentless tide. There exists, however, one whose legacy has transcended the limits of mortality, whose story has been woven into the
Yo, I seen the top 4 all time Mount Rushmore. It had, who did it have? It had Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, and somebody else. But somebody said they don't think, people were saying that they don't think Superman should be on the top 4 Mount Rushmore of superheroes. What do y'all think? What's y'all top 4 Mount Rushmore? Let me know in the comment section. Because I think Batman should be in there. I think Spider-Man should be in there. We gotta look at it. I'm gonna look at it after this video, and I'm gonna make it a video, and we're gonna talk about our top 4.
fabric of the cosmos itself. He was once Clark Kent, a child of Kansas and a Kryptonian, but time had burned that name away like a candle in the cosmic wind. He had lived beyond generations, beyond epochs, beyond the comprehension of mortal minds. He was no longer merely Superman. He was Superman Prime 1 million.
Oh my
a living
gosh.
son, a god forged by the crucible of eternity.
We can say what we want to say, but ain't nobody beating Superman 1 million.
Stars. Learned the whispered secrets of dying worlds and felt the pulse of the multiverse beneath his fingertips. He had watched empires rise and crumble like sandcastles at the edge of time. He had mourned the passing of planets, civilizations, and even the very concept of death itself. He had seen the last star of the first universe flicker into oblivion. He had been there when new realities were born from the ashes of the old dying universes.
Oh
Yet
my
through the
gosh.
ages, through all the knowledge and power he had gained, he'd never been broken. The fire in his chest was endless. Superman Prime 1 million had transcended the mere limitations of Kryptonian physiology. Unlike his former self, whose strength waxed and waned with the exposure to a yellow sun, he had ascended beyond these limitations. For 15,000 years, he bathed in the heart of a super
15. I didn't know it was 15,000 years. Did they say that in the last video that we watched? I didn't know it was 15,000. Bro literally became a cheat code.
sun. Super suns are massive stars with a surface temperature of 10,000 to 50,000 Kelvin, up to 9 times hotter than our sun, with Superman diving into the heart of these stars which can reach up to hundreds of millions. His very essence absorbed the celestial energies until it becomes something beyond comprehension. His body ceased to be flesh and bone, now something more akin to a sentient star, radiating power on a scale beyond the god's imagination. He was no longer a man of steel, but a living light, a force that no boundary of space or time could ever hope to contain. And trust me, this gets ridiculous. This Superman is able to control all of life as he resurrects his dead world Krypton and remakes Lois Lane by using a piece of her DNA and making her body immortal. He would even go on to
Time out. How did he even get a piece of Lois Lane's DNA if he's been in the sun for 15,000 years? Man, hell no. Unless when that gotta be some simp activity right there. Unless when she died, he took a piece of her DNA and put it somewhere, or like a hair molecule, whatever, and put it somewhere, and then went into the suns just to resurrect Lois Lane. How did you even know you could do that? Yeah, bro. He not on my Mount Rushmore, bro. Hell no, bro. That's simp activity, bro, at its finest.
create his own infinite universe, where he's the god standing above all of it. But then came the day when the entire multiverse itself stood on the edge of annihilation. The threat didn't come from a tyrant, but from entropy itself. A wound had opened up in the structures of existence, a tear so deep that it threatened to unravel all of creation. Universes tremble at the edge of collapse, their histories dissolving into nothingness. The fundamental constants of physics and reality began to erode, as if the multiverse were being erased from the inside out. But Superman Prime 1 Million didn't believe in impossibilities. He was and had always been the ultimate rejection of limits, with a breath that could extinguish
Hey,
stars
bro.
and a will stronger than
Like they just made this I feel like the reason why people don't like with Superman like that, like as far as like other heroes, is because they made this motherfucker so OP, bro. They made Superman so OP, it's insane, bro. Bro can't lose. Bro can't be beat. Bro can sit inside the sun for 15,000 years and then become literally unkillable. Like, bro, I feel like he just doesn't resonate with anybody. Like, who does he resonate with? Like Iron Man, cool. Like he resonates. Batman resonates kind of like you can like he's a man. Like Superman's just like Chico.
the fundamental forces of the cosmos. He plunged into the wound at the heart of existence. The emptiness clawed at him, trying to unmake him like it did to countless worlds before him. But he wasn't merely a man anymore. He was a force of nature, a living testament to perseverance. He reached into the abyss, golden energy radiating from every fiber of his being, and he held the collapsing multiverse together with his bare hands. Reality screamed and the very fabric of existence buckled, but Superman Prime had long since surpassed the limits of gods, and in that moment he rewove the multiverse, threading every lost moment, every vanished
Bro literally said, "Welcome to my universe." Yeah, bro, you're cooked. You're not on my Mount Rushmore, bro. You too damn strong, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
world, bringing all of them back to life. The stars realigned, the void recoiled, and he stood above all of creation as the strongest in history. Superman Prime has even more abilities as he gets his hands on a Green Lantern ring, with this ring being so powerful that its only limitation is the imagination of the user. He has the ability to share his strength with his descendants, as every Superman after him now possesses a fraction of his strength, with even normal Superman being comparable to the Flash in speed, with the Flash being able to run trillions of times faster than light, and he's even outran death. But what do you think his speed is when he bathes in the sun for 15 million years? Superman Prime 1 Million didn't act out of pride or pursuit of power. He didn't seek domination and crave reverence. He acted because he was needed. Because even after tens of thousands of years, even after evolving into something more than flesh, he still believed in the sanctity of life. His power was not a burden.
All right, like And you don't put Superman like if you watch these reactions, we talk about everything, bro. The video can get paused at any moment. If you don't like it, there's plenty of other reaction channels out there. But for the people that do want to talk about it, who else do you put on the top 4 Mount Rushmore? Like, I gotta look that shit up. Spider-Man. We got Spider-Man, Batman. Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, and with somebody else. But like, I think it was Captain America. As who else do you put on there besides Superman? I feel like everybody knows Superman. Like, just like everybody knows Spider-Man, I feel like everybody knows Superman. Everybody knows Batman. I don't feel like everybody knows Captain America though. Unless I'm tweaking, let me know. But I don't feel like if I'm gonna take anybody off the list, I would probably take Cap off the list. I would probably take Captain America off the list. Because like, I don't feel like everybody. I feel like more people know Iron Man now than Captain America. As far as GOAT wise, I feel like everybody at one point in your life, I feel like everybody was in love with the Incredible Hulk. That's just like, I feel like that's the top 4 from like mine, Incredible Hulk, Captain America, Batman, and Spider-Man. I feel like way more people know and love. I feel like the Hulk got messed up by the MCU. I feel like before the MCU, everybody was in love with the Hulk. Way more than Captain America. I feel like the MCU really messed the Hulk up though. But before that, bro, everybody loved the Hulk. Way more than Thor. I feel like people loved him more than Spider-Man too. But that's just me.
It was a gift he chose to use for others, and yet despite all that he had accomplished, he knew his journey was far from over. The multiverse had been saved, but something deep within him whispered, "This is only the beginning." Superman Prime 1 million is not a warrior though he'd fought for eons. He's not a ruler even though worlds would kneel at his feet. He's something far greater. He's a story without an ending, a golden light eternal and unwavering, a promise made flesh. He's the last son of Krypton, the greatest hero of humanity, the guardian of forever. And so long as the universe needs hope, Superman will never die. Overall, Superman Prime 1 million would scale from multiversal to outerversal, with infinite to irrelevant speed.
I was about to.
Shout out to Meadow who dropped 60 to sponsor.
I was about to say, y'all, like he's infinite. Like multiversal, like it's just simply infinite. He's a cheat code. He's not fair, bro, at all, bro. Nothing the man does is fair. So like I just put him at infinite. But I agree with Divine this time. Superman is infinite. But as far as the top 4, let me know y'all top 4. I feel like you can't take off Superman. As much as I want to, because he's just OP as, bro. I feel like you can't take off Superman. I feel like you can't take off Batman. For a fact, you can't take off Batman. Everybody loves Batman. You can't take off Spider-Man. You can debate me on the Incredible Hulk, though. You can debate me on the Incredible Hulk. But that's just my top 4. You can debate me on Incredible Hulk. If I'm gonna put anybody else up there, superhero-wise, top 4 all time, besides the Hulk, that I think people could also agree with, probably got I don't know, bro. I just feel like this Incredible Hulk. I don't know any other real superhero that everybody loved at one point in their life. Like as much as we love the Hulk, like you know what I'm saying. But without further, especially when that first Hulk movie came out, oh my god, we all loved Hulk. Without further ado, that is it for my reaction. If you enjoyed the reaction, leave a like, comment in the comment section below. If you like my reaction next, and as always, hit that sub button.
No.